This is an ECM motor. Electronically commutated motor, to be exact. This is a client's motor. Took it out. The fan symptoms was calling for heat, it's calling for fan, and no response. So that was the issue, and he'd gone away for the weekend, and somebody else did some electrical work, and I'm not going to point fingers, but John, you know who you are. Well, they changed the breaker, and seems odd that this is gone now, but that's odd, but that's how it goes. Okay. Dangerous capacitors. I'll get this a little closer in. We got incapacitators. It'll incapacitate you for sure. Yeah, now let's go back. Yeah, I was in a hurry, so this is on my stove. I make sure I unplug this. This is a 1-horse motor. There's a little bit of a cogging effect there. Yeah. That's from the magnets. Magnets are on the rotor. Coils are on the outside. There's 12 of them. And the last one I counted was 12. I haven't had my coffee yet, so it's thermistor. SL32 thermistor. What it does is absorbs inrush currents. You know, there's a lot of capacitors. These could be fully charged. Power goes out, comes on, takes the extra current. Like it's, you know, milliseconds of extra current, but that can power surge, for power surge protection. Anyway, we got one from Interior Electronics. I got all of them. I bought some online. When you see 4 capacitors, that's usually a sign it's a 3/4 or a 1 horsepower motor. This one happens to be 1 horsepower. Clives. These are all made by GE. You know, there's a pin in here that adjusts it to each individual furnace. So don't let somebody tell you that they're all different. They really aren't. You know, used to buy this for $150 wholesale. Now they're just about they're $500 my cost. It's just ridiculous wholesale prices. Anyway, second. That's back. Okay, I'm just gonna set it on ohms. Lowest setting. And we're gonna test this thermistor. No continuity. Should have almost negligible resistance. This one's got, yeah, the hotter they get, the higher the resistance is. So, okay, folks, this is how I've repaired a couple now. You can see where the wire kind of protrudes. You can see where that wire protrudes, that disc right there. Anyway, you want to leave those wires out. Like this is, you can take the electronics off, but why? Anyway. Gnarly. That cat. You gotta clean that cat's. I guess it's the wind. There. So we end up with two tails, two wear tails there, where that Mr. Thermistor busted, was shorted out. Anyway, I had to grab a pair of pliers. Okay, I gotta grab a pair of pliers. Just gonna file these, there's still a little residue there. Like I say, you could take this whole piece out. There's only 3 screws, but you gotta watch that coil. Shorten that out. That's your collapsing coil. This whole top section is just a a DC inverter. Really, there's nothing to it other than converting 120 volts or even 220 volts to usable voltage on the blue and black wire here. You may not be able to see it there, but yeah, this is more like in the field repair, where you want to save time. We call the wholesaler, and just couldn't. Normally you can buy this piece and this piece, but they want to sell me the whole thing. The wholesale price, it's just ridiculous. Ridiculously high. You know, this is like a $2,000 combo, but you'd have to take our usual markup off of there and really narrow it down. But $1,500 repair done for $5 basically. Okay, so I'm gonna take. You want to kind of hold these if you're bending that. Hold that. You don't want to start crackling anything. Okay, I got just a paper clip. What I'm gonna do. Do a couple of wraps. Wraps. We got little squirrels there. Squirrely tails. Kind of like a hanging vine. I'm gonna have to be pushing that down out of the way, but this is a field repair. This is not a bench repair. Well, this is just for filming basically. But you see it's swirled around there. I'll adjust that a little bit more, but it gives us something to climb on. It's a climbing vine. They're swirled around there. We'll commence my soldering job. This is a Steinel cordless solder. You can see a little bit of orange glow at the end there, so you know it's on, but usually I put it by my face without burning myself. You can tell it's on. Good solder. Got from the scrap yard. 2-pound rolls. $2. Lifetime supply. 3 lifetime supplies. Hopefully you got it. I don't have my glasses. Shut that off. So I got a magnifying glass, that's right. Gotta be careful of those discs. Anyway, it's out of the way. I could put some extra liquid tape on there, but I'm not going to do it. You know, after taking the ohms reading to that, and it's open circuit, and the other one, you know, it's good. I could have re-ohms it, because you want to recheck the ohms to make sure when you push that in, you didn't break the little house, the lamination where the wires go in here. You got to make sure you pinch it when you're bending that, so you don't screw it up. Anyway, that's it. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you. SL32.